Hello everyone, this is Kavyal Sedanni, a counselor, a hypnotherapist, and welcome to yet another episode of Me and My Therapist. I've been wondering of late, how did I get so lucky? I have been blessed with the most beautiful, the most tremendously talented clients of late, and they're so close to my heart. Somebody who I've known for years. His journey from ordinary to extraordinary is worth hearing. This is a kid that when I saw him, I almost secretly hoped that he would fall in love with my daughter. I loved him so much. And I remember telling his mother that, I'm like, Sajda, I really like your boys so much. And yet I've been privileged to have seen their journey. The guest that I want to introduce right now is someone who the girls swoon over. I don't know any girl in school and college who does not know this name. This is a person who's been inspiring everyone through and through, not only through his reels, but also his acting, also his music, his writing, and obviously the amount of effort he puts into looking the way he looks. Please put your hands together for my guest today, Dev Raiyani.
Hello.
Welcome, Dev. How are you?
That was the biggest build-up I've ever heard for myself, and I'm extremely flattered. Thank you for having me here.
Well, you absolutely deserve every word of it. And what a journey this has been for you, Dev. And so quickly.
Yeah,
right?
Very quickly.
I remember a couple of months ago when you were struggling with academic choices and universities, right? From that point of conversation to being here today with 125k plus followers and growing every single day, all within a span of what, 6 months?
Yeah, it's crazy how life can just change like that.
Tell me about it. You were not always famous. You're famous today. Tell me about that journey.
I still don't think I'm famous. It's just that I feel like people appreciate me more than I used to. I've always been into creating content, I guess, ever since I was 13. I've always found like it fun to just be myself in front of a camera and show people and make other people happy. At the start it was quite cringy and not happy, making people laugh, but it transitioned into making people smile, and that's what I enjoyed. And yeah, this entire journey has just been, I've learned so much every day, just different situations I deal with every day, and just it's made me grow as a person.
And how do you deal with this newfound fame? What has it changed for you? Has it come easy?
It has not come easy, and I consider myself very lucky, in fact, one to get this fame so quickly, and also to have friends who are like Agastya and my other friends Tanisha, who were already my friends before, and together we went on this journey together. I'm lucky to do that too.
You always wanted to pursue engineering, correct? And you still do. I know that you're working double shifts. In fact, in the day you're trying to make content, in the night you're trying to do your academics. How are you coping with that? Is that too much pressure?
In the start it did get really weird, because I tend to distract myself very easily, and the two worlds kept clashing once. But then I found a balance, because I would say I'm kind of lucky to have my college late at night, because then everything's just quiet around me, no content, nothing, just studies.
I do remember having this conversation with you. All of you had a certain set plan of how you wanted your life to go.
Yeah.
Okay? And it was a huge heartbreak. It wasn't easy by any means. How did you cope up with that absolute change of life plan?
To be honest, I didn't cope up properly. That's why you saw me here when I had breakdowns. It's a very tough time for me, because I don't deal well with uncertainty, and at that point of time, everything in my life was uncertain. There was not one certain thing in my life, and then the content thing happened, right? And it was one thing that was like, I was like, okay, maybe this can go somewhere, and that was the only thing like keeping me afloat. Otherwise, everything was just in the air. Like, I did another college for 2 months, all that. It was a very flaky time in my life, and I did not enjoy it at all. But I feel like right now where I am, I wouldn't have been if for this corona. So everything happens for a reason, I guess, like my mom says every day.
Can you imagine your life without this phase now? How much has this taught you?
It has taught me a lot. It's taught me who to trust. It's taught me who to keep close to me, what to prioritize, what's important in life, what does not matter. It's taught me so many things. And that also, like, my mom keeps telling me this, like, at such a young age, I've learned all this and been through so much that I'll just be more mature in the future.
A lot of your peers, your friends are also in a hurry to make money, or they think it could be so easy to make money. I mean, if Dev can do it, if Agastya can do it, then I can do it too, right? What's the advice that you want to give them? Is it necessary that everybody has to make money at this speed, at this age?
Have been through a lot and we've learned so much, and it's been like a very long period of time. We've learned so much and how to implement it. And so if you can say that Dev and Agastya can do it and make money, yeah, go for it, dude. You do you, but be yourself and soon it'll happen. Like, and don't be in a rush to make it, because when you're in the mindset to only make money, just for content creation in general, your content tends to just go down towards a track which is more generalized and what other people like, and then people just get bored of you, you know. You don't have that unique factor of you that differentiates you from all the other content creators. So if you want to make money, don't think about it. It'll come soon, and just go with the flow.
So Dev, tell me, did your friends change? Did the world around you change when you suddenly started becoming so popular?
I wouldn't say my friends changed. I just chose to hang out with the friends that mattered. I changed my friends for myself. And most of my friends have gone to uni now.
Tell me this. How many girls propose to you every day? Okay, give me a broad number. Come on.
Propose and all, like, they reply to my story saying so cute and all. I don't know how to handle compliments. Like, I've never known. So whenever someone compliments me, I'm just like, oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, I do. It comes like.
And I see that you get a lot of the fire emoji and the heart emoji.
Yeah.
So Dev, since we're talking about mental health, you know that you've been through ups and downs in so many years, right? We all do. And maybe in one of those down phases, do you think that there was a certain mistake that you made or a choice that you made where if you could undo it today, you would want to? And what is that?
I feel like in 10th grade, I had become a very rebellious kid, and I was doing things that were not good for my age. I won't mention the things, you know them, and my mom knows them especially. I would want to take that back because my mom went through a lot, and I hated seeing her in that sense. So that whole phase of my life where I was experimenting and being very rebellious, I regret quite a lot. Because my mom went through many things especially, and I don't like seeing my mom in that way. So yeah, that entire phase of my life, which you know very well.
Yeah. So tell me, out of all the times that we spoke, what would be that one thing or that one piece of advice that kind of stayed with you, that helped you change your track a little bit?
I feel like you've given me many things to think about myself, and there's no one thing that just changed my thing. It's always been a process, because I am not that type of person that one thing will happen and I will shift entirely, right? For me, it's constant reassurance, constant building, and just every session we had became better for me because I was more of myself then, rather than trying to be someone else. And I accepted myself more as a person every time we met, I guess, rather than one shift.
Yeah, and look at you coming into your own personality, your own glory, and there are so many kids out there who either want to be Dev Raiyani or who want to be associated with Dev Raiyani. And you should be proud. I'm so proud of your journey.
I feel like don't try to be me, because then you'll just be someone that you're trying to be. Even when I was like at that stage where I was looking to content creators, I was like, oh, I want to be him. I want to be exactly like him. And then I tried to, and I was just like, it's not me. So, and you won't get anywhere if you try to be someone else, because there's always that version of that person, and if you're trying to be him, then there's just like two people in the industry. What are you going to do with two people the same way?
Sure.
So always be yourself. That's what I would tell the people watching me right now. Yeah.
I also remember at one point of time you told me that you want to be this Oscar-winning director, this guy who's making the most fantastic films.
Yeah.
Is that still your dream?
Yeah, it is. It actually is, because I've always had a passion for making stories, even through my music. It's not about anyone, it's just me making a story through the song. And yeah, I just love the idea of creating an entire film with visual, audio, everything. And yeah, the Oscar thing, yeah, that'll be a dream. That's
Yes.
like the ultimate goal for me.
Abracadabra, may that happen for you. But I also know that you are working really hard with your engineering studies yet.
Yeah.
You've not given that up,
No.
right? So is that a backup plan, or is that you may want to have two parallel careers, or what makes you keep putting in that hard work into your academics?
I wouldn't say it's like a plan B or anything. I feel like I just like to be secure in my life. I don't want to be this flaky person just
Yeah.
going around doing films. So I'll work hard for the next 4 years, have that with me. So if whenever it doesn't work out, because it doesn't work out all the time, and I'll work towards it, but if it doesn't, I always have that for me.
And what's that one piece of advice you want to give to all your fans or everyone who's watching?
Just be yourself. I always say this, and every question I get is just be yourself, because people tend to look what the audience will like, and that's what many people do too, and many people advise you to do
Yeah.
content that the audience would like, and then they
Yeah.
structure their thing accordingly. But that's just for fast growth, and then the growth just dies out. If you want to like organically do it, have like a long lasting following. All the good YouTubers ever and all the good filmmakers all do what they want and what they find, because every person is unique. Not one person can have the same overlapping thought as the other person at the same time. So if you keep doing what you're doing, you'll get to a point slowly, but you'll get to a point where you're completely happy with yourself.
Well, that's a great one to close. Thank you, Dev Raiyani, for
No
being
problem.
on the show. I am so proud of you, your journey. You make me so happy. Yeah, and wish you lots and lots of success. And thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.